Hello, everybody. This is Kyrix with some This Week in Kyrix. I blame Betsy for this. I started this recording a while back, and Betsy was in my lap being a good kitty, and then she walked across the laptop, and I didn't bother to check. She stepped on it. She stepped on the laptop. Specifically, she stepped on the part that is the record key. I have no idea how long I've been doing this while recording and how long without. Let me just check real quick. This is a reasonably safe spot for that. See, I'm kind of pissed about that now. I love my cats, but sometimes they're super, super bad girls. This is one of those times. Let's see. How long did I get before Betsy interrupted me? Wow, 2 minutes. That's not even worth trying to splice. Okay, so, from the top, this is This Week in Kyrix for the week of Wednesday, November 13th, 2019, being recorded Tuesday, November 12th, 2019. I did a stupid thing yesterday in that I forgot my backpack that is full of my work stuff before going to work, which went exactly as well as you think it did for me. Basically, in a nutshell, I had to apologize to every higher-up I ran into, hop on my bike, ride all the way home, eat 4 cheese dogs, get my backpack, ride all the way back to work, clock in, use my PTO again, although fortunately for me, I clocked in at exactly 3:30, so that rather than have to use an hour and 45 minutes, I got away with an hour and 30. For those who don't know, PTO is measured in 15-minute increments. So if I had gotten there at 3:31, that would have cost me an hour and 45 minutes of PTO that I didn't want to give up. But all went well. All went reasonably well given the circumstances. Hey, asshole. Hey, asshole. Hey, asshole. Ah, there's 2 of you. Yeah, I bite back, you little fucker. So anyway, not a lot going on there. What will be tomorrow for you, but 2 days from now for me, is going to be awesome. That's when I have my midnight release, well, only for one of these, but my midnight release for Pokemon Sword and Shield, where I also pick up my copy of Jedi Fallen Order. Now, Sword and Shield, I'm not going to touch until my dock comes back in, because I want to record Sword as a blind run. Because I think that'd be fun. Because, honestly, I can't say never. Get down, Winks. I can't say never, but I've never done a Pokemon Let's Play blind before. I've attempted a couple times with Platinum. Platinum sucks, so it doesn't count. Wait, straight down to the skeleton? Man, I'm learning all sorts of fun shit today. Oh, hi, Mr. Crab Squid. Ha-ha! Dodged it, bitch! That being said, let me turn these off for now. Stay out of the green shit, don't run over the rays. Stay out of the green shit, don't run over the rays. It's the fucking 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock of the ocean right there. Let me just get my bearings. More or less going the right way. Let's go around, though. So, what is going to happen, though, is Thursday night, my friend's going to pick me up from work, run me to GameStop. We're just going to hang out in there. I'm going to do my receipt thing that they make me do. where I get a number, get in line, that kind of shit. Pick up my games, he's gonna take me home, and then I am gonna start blind running Jedi Fallen Order. And I'm really hoping the game doesn't turn into a Force Unleashed style game, because I've been playing that for my Let's Plays, and I have a very love-hate relationship with Force Unleashed. When you get into battles, yeah, it's really cool, but everything between it sucks. Like, the physics are wonky as shit. See my whole spiel on Raxus Prime if you want examples of that. And I don't like how the boss fights don't let you just kill an enemy. You can't kill them. They're invincible. I could literally sit there and hit them all day and do nothing to them. They're immortal until you play a QuickTime event. Speaking of immortal, this fucker came back from the grave again. Come on, dude, you don't need this. You don't need this. I'm not that yummy. Got a hard candy shell you gotta get through first. That's no fun for anybody. You're little. You need those teeth. That scared the shit out of me for half a second because I thought he was the Leviathan. I'm like, oh god, he's so fucking close! No, it's just a little wormy thing. Relax, dude. You're safe. But yeah, I really am excited about this because it's not Clone Wars era, which is the era I like. It is what the RPG books refer to as the Rise of the Empire era. Oh. That's a sea dragon right there. Have I scanned you yet? Indeed not. Okay. There we go. Now I know I'm getting close to home. Just want to point out... Oh, whoops. Just want to point out that even with... I wonder why it does that. But even with all this bioluminescence, I shouldn't be able to see shit down here. Unless the blue and green shit themselves are luminescent, which is possible. Scary to think about when you consider how many times I've swam through it. Alright. Another patch job. Time to swim back home. Winkles.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's just put some of this crap away. This crap as well. Bloop, bloop. Get my nom-noms going. Nom 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 nom.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now I'm thirsty. Slurp. Okay, let's take off the fins. These are ultra glides. Those don't help me. Oh no. No, no, no. Motherfucker. You know what? I don't care. I don't fucking care right now. We're not even going to puzzle over the fact that I have a fire extinguisher, or why. That's right, battery charges on my boat. Oh, the prawn's in the boat, so where did I... Interesting. No, wait, where's the Cyclops, then? Hold on. Oh, it's below me. Where the fuck did I park my boat? Let's sweep it for parasites first. Like, don't kill me, I'm cute. You are cute. Not cute enough to not kill, though. I'm gonna dead book your ass. Okay. Indeed. First batteries. Because why not? Alrighty then. Let's do that thing I do. Really, asshole? Hate how this thing can't just spin on its axis like every other fucking ship I have. But yeah, I only noticed that I wasn't recording because I turned around like, oh, let me see how much time I've been recording. I haven't been. So yeah, no Pokemon today. That's entirely my fault, though. Yeah, it's much further out. So what happened is there's an app on the phone called Pokemon Pass, and its purpose is that it takes the place of the old download cards that were infinitely superior to Pokemon Pass. And what the download cards were is you could go to GameStop or Best Buy or Target or wherever they were distributed that particular day and get a download card, or in my case, several. And you could use these download cards yourself or give them to other people, which I did. I used to basically go down to Target or Best Buy or GameStop, whichever one was handing them out at the time, and get a lot. Target was a little trickier. Best Buy, I could just grab what I wanted. And GameStop, they would just give me, like, handfuls. Like, I was known to get entire distribution pouches. Like, I one time was given an entire unopened packet of them. Now, don't think that this robbed anyone else of their thing. They get, like, a dozen of these things, and each one holds, like, 40 cards. So, no one went without. They end up with a lot more of these than they ever use. So anyway, Pokemon Pass is that, but you have to go in person to the place that has them and find the thing and scan it. Find is the operative word here. I basically had to go to... Oh, motherfucker! I had to go into Best Buy and just putter around looking for these damn things. Park this in the goddamn lava if I have to. Oh, fucking sapsucker slurped my fucking engines dry. Piece of shit. How fat did that asshole get on my drive emissions? But anyway, I went to Best Buy today because one of the giveaways was a Mewtwo for Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. And since I'm doing a Let's Play, I figured, hey, that's a good time to get that. I'm just being curious and nosy and shit. I want to see what this is. I think it's copper if it's anything. Pretty sure it's copper, actually. Nope, I'm wrong. I'm just nosy. I don't want it, and I can't do anything with it if I had it. How many of you assholes are there? Well, now there's one less. The worst part is they're so damn cute. They make cute chirping noises. They sound so harmless, but they're anything but, apparently. I figured, hey, as long as I've got the what's-it, they'll be fine. Nope. Well, there's my camera. Could have sworn I heard another one on the ship. Maybe it's detached. Oh well, unimportant. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play. I figure, hey, why not get a Mewtwo? You know, beyond the one I would normally get. And, well, when I got in there, I'm wandering around for a good 10-15 minutes looking for the damn thing. And only after I ask an employee about it do we actually find it. And not even in the way I was supposed to. Basically, I was asking him, he didn't know where it was either. And we passed by one of their video monitors, which happened to have it on a little stand on top of it. I think this is the place that I need to be at. Alright, I'm gonna park this under here and hope for the best. Emphasis on hope. But this does look like the picture, or at least the place where the picture was. Go ahead and bite, little Vagio Slurp. I'll get you. I'll get you dead. Hey, you want some energy? Here's some. Okay. So basically, in a nutshell, it looks like this might be the lava castle thing. I mean, it's definitely castle-shaped. There's definitely lava here. If this is it, because it's like, oh, there's smokestacks on top of it. Please don't be behind me. That would be tragic. Okay. So yeah, if this is the place, if I'm in the right area and I can find the entrance, then we're good. Because if so, this is where it is. The blue one, that is. Laughed my ass off if it latched onto my Sea Glide. Yeah, I figured, oh, I've got the thermo thing. We're in the lava. I'll be fine. No. Apparently not. This is so much bigger than I thought it would be. I have only the vaguest idea of where the entrance even would be, if this is even it. The good news is, if I'm in here, it's very hard to target me from something that big. But then again, he does have hands. He just reach in here and eat me. Not kidding about the eating. That's what he does. He eats you if he catches you. Oh, there it is. Is there air here? I hope there's air here, because I don't have a lot right now.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
Well, it did mention that this is where those fuckers nest. There we go. Perfect. Yup, this is it. Now I just gotta find the entrance and I'm good. Preferably before I run out of air, thank you. Also, could you imagine me trying this without the reinforced dive suit? Because I couldn't. Oh, look, an asshole. It's worth beating the game just so they'll leave me alone. Perfect. Now I think I'm going to need to come back here because I've got some miney bits. Plap. And that's what I needed. I can go now if I want. This is the exact thing I needed right here. All done.
New blueprint acquired.
Seriously, I could leave if I wanted to. I don't. Aha, this. This right here is why I'm going to need to come back.
Come here to me.
Oh, I'm working on it. Okay, cool. I've activated the teleporter. I think this one takes me back to the quarantine platform, which is the big gun. Let's see. What's it say again? Do I actually walk through this, or? I think I broke something. I did. Maybe? Yeah, this is the quarantine platform. Okay, now I do need to explore here because this has the ion cells that I need. The place where I can get them, basically. Okay, that's not a fun trip. Queasiness aside, that takes forever. I mean, it's shorter than walking there. What was on my phone? Why is my phone over there? One moment. Scratch. Really? You buy one fucking thing, and now Wish is like, hey, let me text you another thing. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry about that again. But yeah, I'm gonna have to come back just for that. Because that's gonna be... Oh, hi. Hi. Note to self, scan one while it's still alive. Didn't think it would blow up. Is that where I came? Yeah, that must be where I came from. Okay. Deeper into the facility. Gotta get the blueprints. This looks correct.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh my. Ah, yes, one of this. Should still have another one, yeah? No, that was my last one. Shouldn't need it, though. I think this is good.
Integrating new PDA data. Primary alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Now, there's one, I don't think it's this, but there is a spot where you basically lower, and it's just full of ion cubes. Or pyramids, you know, and you just mine the shit out of them. I think this might be what I need right here. That's the one, I think.
Integrating new PDA data.
Right, now I can go.
Synthesizing ion power blueprints for Valium data. Blueprints stored to data bank.
Such a shame that I come all this way and don't even need them now, you know? But whatever. What's over here? Ah, this is where I came in. Oh, was there a little robot here? Little robot friend? No? Thought I heard a robot. Oops. Well, the good news is I should have little to no problem getting back out. Allegedly. But I'd say as long as the Cyclops is intact, I should be fine. And assuming I can figure out where the exit is. That could be a little trickier. Did I find it? I found it already. Perfect. Let's grab another egg so that when I do hatch one of these, it won't be lonely. So much kyanite. Is this just grabbable? Yes, it is. Just grabbable. Grab all the kyanite. Because remember, my plan is to leave this in a thing. Because I'm a nice person. I want to leave people useful shit like kyanite. Alright, now. And back to the big base. I'm going to regret saying this, but I gotta say, The sea dragons are remarkably less aggressive than I thought they would be. Like, they seem perfectly content to not fuck with me for the most part. Poor thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Could be worse. It's better than what it was when I left. Sure. So, I've pretty much already determined what This Week in Kyrix for 2019 or 2020 is going to be. And that's kind of fun. What's probably going to happen, almost certainly going to happen, is I am gonna... Excuse me? How fast is that asshole draining me? I was at 17 a second ago. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang around a little bit, you know, play this game, just play it out, have fun, explore, until the end of the year kind of thing. For this year in Kyrix, which I do at the end of every year. And once this year in Kyrix happens, I'm going to beat the game. I'm going to get in the rocket ship, going to launch it, do all that fun shit. And that will be the end of Subnautica. And then we will, of course, naturally start the next game for This Week in Kyrix. Which right now is looking like it's going to be Mountain Blade Warband. I'm having lots of fun with that. Alright, that's nice. Oh good, we've got all that juice back. Let me get a drink here. Because Mountain Blade Warband seems like one of those lengthy, encompassing games where you can do a lot of shit, but never actually beat the game. And yes, I know it's entirely possible to actually beat the game, but yeah. The odds of me beating the game are pretty slim, especially in a year. The good news about that game is I am getting better at it as I play it recreationally, because it started off I couldn't do shit. Without my army, I would get maybe a kill or two. I've gotten better. I used to not be able to fight on horseback, which the game is called Mount and Blade. You know, that's one of the main mechanics of the fucking game, and I couldn't do it. It's near here. Ah, it's down there. Okay. I knew it was close, I just didn't know where. What did I hit? I think it's this way? Can't quite tell. No, not that way. Ouch. This way. Maybe? Yeah, that way. Through here and to the right. But, yeah, I've gotten to the point where my archery's better, although I don't do it as much because I have so many troops, and I keep hitting them with my arrows. I've been using two-handed weapons, working on pole arms now, because apparently when you sneak into a place you're not supposed to be into, it replaces your weapon with a staff, which is considered a pole arm weapon. And what with my pole arm skill being garbage, it didn't help much. Just in case I had any jitterbugs on me. Let's get as close to this lava as I physically fucking can. Maybe not that close. I do still need to get out of here.
Engine powering down.
Yeah, with any luck, I won't drop directly into the goddamn lava, and the ship will still be here when I get out. Okay, so far so good. Oh, it is hot as fuck in here. Man, I can't get close to anything. Also, Big Boy. Hi, Big Boy. I don't want to deal with you today. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, here's hoping that force field's nice and sturdy. Jesus Christ. Hold on, can I scan you? Hi. Can I get a photo? No? Okay. Sure, alien facility works fine. Get in my safety mech, get out of the safety mech. Tablet for the safety mech. This is the place, I think.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Okay. I think it's just making more of them. Something like that. Oh, these. Okay. It's getting a lot of lore and shit.
Integrating new PDA data.
Are you hostile? Probably. Nope, you don't seem to be. Never mind. Yeah, I can do it too. Gotcha. I tag back, bitch. Looks like there's another tablet I'm going to need of some form or function. Not a big deal, though. I can make another tablet of any of the colors. There are actually two other colors that I haven't gone over, like a red one and a what's it? Like a green one or something? Don't know what they do, though. Let's go have a look-see about this. Oh, look. Fluid to intake. Slurp.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I was worried for a second. I'm like, wait a second. There's a thing right out there. Oh, I need another blue one. That leads to the moon pool, I want to say? Something like that. Like an alien moon pool of a sort. There's more ion cubes if I need them. That's the great thing about this place, is I can just make infinite fucking ion cubes if I want them. What's up, Rio? What's the matter, baby? If I'm willing to sit here, I can grind these out all day. What's up, baby? It's okay. Hey. Hey, it's okay. She's in needy kitty mode, so it's time to pet her a bit. Yep, and it'll just keep making them. Anyway, I know I'm not checking it on screen, but this is where all the fucking lore and shit comes from. Basically, you come here, you get all the good scans and shit. Ooh, a thing. Rio, be careful where you step, kitty cat. I don't know where this one leads me. Probably someplace. I'll worry about it later. I think that's what all of these are for. They're just, hey, let's do alien teleporties. Oh, nice. But yeah, the I'm not necessarily going over the lore right now. I might go through it later, but not right now. So the gist of what this is there's a vaccine or something to that extent for this disease that I and everything else on the fucking planet has. You'll notice the green pustules on everything. And they're trying to develop a cure for it. And the cure lies in the Sea Emperor, which is a Leviathan we haven't seen, but we've seen her. She's the one who keeps telepathically contacting us. And you'll notice these are peepers. Now, throughout the game, you might have noticed, especially in my playthroughs, occasionally there are these vents that just seem to be erupting into the world kind of thing. Well, these vents are distributing peepers all over the world. The peepers have a very low-end antibody to them, and the peepers at the bottom of the food chain, so the peepers get eaten, the things get the vaccine, they're less likely to get the disease, or it slows it down. And as TV Tropes points out on their little Fridge Brilliance page, what's the thing you're likely to eat the most when you start out? Peepers. But the peepers are not a foolproof thing. They're just kind of a stopgap. They're a band-aid to the problem. Matter of fact, that's a good analogy. Think of it like putting a band-aid on someone who needs surgery. You know? They're gonna... When you wrap up the wound, they're gonna be okay-ish for a little bit, but you need to get them to a doctor. And that's what the peepers are. The peepers are the band-aid for the problem. They're not a fix, they're just a patch. Unfortunately, the problem is I don't remember if it's the eggs, I think it's the babies specifically, the baby sea emperors, can create the enzyme. The problem is they won't hatch. The eggs have been in stasis for like 10,000 years or some shit like that, which we'll find out later, but fuck it, I'm spoiling it all right now, don't even care. And the problem is, we're going to call them the precursors because I can't remember what they're called. That might actually be what they're called. But the precursors, very intelligent, but couldn't communicate with the Sea Emperor the way I can. And she even says something along the lines of, look, if they could just talk to me, I'd have told them what they need to do to hatch the eggs. They need a specific enzyme, and they're not giving them those enzymes. You know? So basically, it becomes my job to synthesize that enzyme so that the eggs can hatch and the planet can be cured. Then I can go back to the quarantine platform and show them, hey, my blood's not tainted anymore, and they'll let me go. They'll shut down the gun and let me go. Now, normally, I'm supposed to have let the ship contact me, the rescue ship, and we'd be treated to a really awesome scene of them trying to land and the base turning into a giant gun and blasting them out of the sky and killing everyone aboard. That's actually what happened to the Aurora. It got too close to the planet, gun took them out, that's that. Hence quarantine enforcement. It basically erected a no-fly zone around the planet. Well, I don't want them to die, so I'm going to try and see if delaying that message until I can shut down the gun helps. Because it is possible. There is a message recorded if you don't, activate them beforehand.
Indigenous egg, specimens in different states of development. Integrating new PDA data.
See, I think this is just the room that shows off all the different eggs. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to scan any of them. Still kind of cool. Check your collection, see what you're missing. Now, of course, some eggs you just can't get. Like, there are, as far as I know, none of the Leviathans have eggs that you can get. Let's be honest, do you really want a baby Reaper Leviathan in your base? Really? Because I don't. Actually, yes, I do, because then I could scan it safely, because anything you hatch in your base likes you. And will submit to scans and all sorts of other fun shit. Okay, so that's all of these activated. Alright, let's take a look-see here at something. I went in the wrong direction. Okay, ion battery, gold and silver. Silicone rubber, gonna need a lot of those. A lot of gold, a lot of silver, gotcha. A lot of ions. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some things. I'm gonna have to do some harvestings here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just gonna take a look-see here. Do 5 more of these before I need to stop. So, what I'm gonna do is I am going to basically... How to put this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to off-screen a lot of these ion cubes. I'm going to make ion power cells for everything, ion batteries for everything else, that kind of thing. It's going to be a long, lengthy process. I'm not going to get anything else new. I will also make my swim fins because I'll go to the surface to do those. It'll be a long, lengthy, pain-in-the-ass process where I just grind all of these out, go up, get more ion cubes, grind them out, get more ion cubes, that kind of shit. And I'm gonna come back, and the Seamoth and the Leviathan, the Seamoth, the Prawn Suit, and the Cyclops are just gonna be full of ion cells. All my other shit's gonna be full of ion batteries, and that'll just be that. I'll also craft another blue tablet, because I obviously need one. But I'm not gonna use it yet. You know? Just gonna kind of leave it be. Let's just watch this and appreciate the fact that the game has seen fit to give me infinite ion cubes. And actually, let me see something here about the primary containment facility. Where do these things go? The moon pool room. I love the crackly noises they make. Also gonna love how peaceful it is in here. Oh, they are called the precursors, okay. Oh, why did I do that? Let's go back out and get back in the what's it. Like I said, we're very fastly coming up on just, you know, the end of the game, basically. It's coming up real quick. Man, he's really moving when he wants to. Yeah, for some reason, he seems entirely content to pretend I don't exist. And I'm entirely content to let him. Alright, even with that little fuckhead on there, this thing should be nice and juiced up by now, yeah?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I'll worry about that part later. 20%, huh?
Powering up.
20 fucking percent. Okay. Sure. Why not? Well, the good news is I've set up beacons to the important shit again. So that's a thing. I've gotten all the precursor tech that I care to get. The ion stuff is the biggie. Alright, let's sonar our way out of here.
Seek fluid intake.
Is there a way out down here? No. I guess it is this big gap right here. Oh, this way. Derp, derp, derp. Or maybe not. Oh, nope, this is the one. Okay, for realsies now. Shut her down. So yeah, I completely got sidetracked earlier. No Pokemon today. What happened was I decided, well, for one thing, I checked Pokemon Pass and saw that the Mewtwo giveaway only had 2 more days. It expires on the 14th. And I don't have another day off between now and the 14th. So basically it was a now or never sort of situation. And I decided now beat never in this case. So what I did was I'm like, okay, I gotta go to Best Buy. Best Buy is a long way, and once I get there, it's not that much further to get to Cece's Pizza. So I decided, hey, I'll have pizza. You know? And he seems to not give a shit. That's cool. Cool. Oh, there he is again. Coming around for another pass, big guy. Speaking of one more pass. Okay. The Last Jedi. Alright. Shit. I felt that.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Anyway, The Last Jedi, I've only really seen it the one time when it was new. And it didn't really impress me. It's not a great Star Wars movie. It's also not horrible. I like it. I would watch it again. I just never had a chance to, you know. And right now there's probably a legion of fucking Star Wars nutters like, oh, we're taking away your fan card. Fuck you. Every single one of you. And the funny thing is, there were arguments, of course. You've probably all heard them like, oh, Rey's a Mary Sue. And I've pointed out, and at least one guy, I'm not the only one apparently, because there was a guy doing videos like, oh, this is why Rey's a Mary Sue and Luke isn't. I'm sorry. If Rey is, Luke is too. I don't think any of them are. But Luke and Anakin are as much Mary Sues as Rey is. Especially if you follow the canon. Maybe it looks different if you just watch the movies, but the movies are shit. I don't mean the movies suck. I mean the movies account for fucking nothing. You know? I mean, imagine your favorite show, and in Star Wars terms, your favorite show, you know, the movie for Star Wars, in terms of TV shows, is just the season premiere. It's just, hey, the new season started, here's the movie, you know? The rest of it is all books and episodes and video games. It's just this massive extended canon. And the fact that people want to distill it down to fucking 9 movies or 10 movies or however many movies they want to include in the canon, whether they include the Ewok movies or Solo and Rogue One, or whether they want to throw in the fucking holiday special for whatever reason. You know? Let's be generous and count all of them. 9 Star Wars movies, 2 side-offs, 2 Ewoks. That's what, 13? And the holiday special takes up to 14. Let's say 14 movies. And the Mandalorian movie, let's throw that in there. 15 fucking movies. The franchise is so much bigger than 15 movies. That's like trying to fucking distill all of the franchise of Star Trek. The whole franchise, the original series, the animated series, Next Gen, DS9, Voyager, Enterprise, Discovery, fucking the Kelvin timeline, the normal movies, all of that, down to like 10 episodes. Like, these are Star Trek, these 10 episodes, you know? It's just fucking wrong. Fine, I'll feed myself. You sack of garbage. Here. Are you happy? Look, food. Food and water. Leave me alone.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Anyway, so anyway, I'm reading the book for The Last Jedi, because I can. You little asshole, you slurped the last of my juice. There's nothing left to eat. Go away. Piece of shit, I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you and you're gonna die. Get off my fucking ship. But yeah, one of the Mary Sue arguments is, oh, Rey has the power to fucking fully learn any Force ability she sees. It's in the novel. And I hadn't gotten around to reading The Last Jedi, and so I just had to take their word for that, because I didn't read it. They're full of shit. It's not in there. Nowhere is it in there. And it's not just, oh, I didn't read that part. No, I have the abridged or the unabridged version on Audible.com. For those who don't know, unabridged means I get the whole fucking book read to me. Because there are abridged copies of certain books on Audible as well. This was not one of those. This was the unabridged. At no point do they mention that she has the power to just learn the Force like that. What it does say is the reason she had all those Force techniques from Kylo Ren is because when he dug in her mind, she was able to dig back into his as well. But that's not what I'm here for. I honestly advise anyone, any Star Wars fans, read The Last Jedi audio, or the book or audiobook, because it's a lot of fun. It starts off with a really great little what if on Luke's part. Are you fucking kidding me? The what if basically being, what if, when R2 ran away, what if Obi-Wan, or what if the Tuskens never found Luke and Obi-Wan never had to rescue him? You know? What would have happened if he just gotten his droids back and went home like he was supposed to? And the answer was, when the stormtroopers came, they would have basically asked for the droid. Luke would have gotten the droid. Uncle Owen would have gotten arrested for a couple days, and then life would have went on. Leia would have been executed. Mon Cala and Chandrilla, which are Akbar and Mon Mothma's homeworlds specifically, would have been Death Starred. And that's it. That's basically it. You know, Leia would have executed, that would have happened. And the Empire would have just done Empire shit. Like you do. But, as cool as that is, and it is very cool, the best part for me was the discovery that the Millennium Falcon's computer, one of them, we know which one, fucking hates 3PO. And not only does she hate 3PO, but she's obsessed with romance gossip and dirty jokes. And the best part is that because of this, to get along with the Falcon's computer and get it to do things, R2 has gotten very proficient in providing said dirty jokes and romance gossip. And that is hilarious. Fucking stall my goddamn boat 3 inches from my fucking house. Park this thing over a fucking vent somewhere. Right here? This is a good spot, you're saying? No, I'm going to find an actual vent to park this over. Preferably without running over my Seamoth. Does this shit count? Because I'll dip it in the brine if I have to. Nope. Alright, I think. Please tell me I didn't just hit the Seamoth again. Okay, there it is. Safely out of harm's way. I'd have been so pissed if I hit it. I'd rather kill 30 rays than blow up that Seamoth again. Alright, this right here should be perfect. Perfect. Right there. Right goddamn there. Just gonna climb into the prawn, which is fully charged for some reason. But whatever. So yeah, in hindsight, no, I'm not going to off-screen that shit. I'm just not. Because I've still got a couple days worth of, or a couple weeks rather, worth of the year left to get out of here. And that seems as good a time as any to actually spend doing all these errands.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go, perfect. Give me my thingies. Thank you kindly. It's a lot of them. Okay. Gold and silver. How much of those do I have? Do I have any left? I might. Okay, 3 gold, 3 silver. Let's make that polyaniline in gold real quick. And 1 of these. Ah, yes, that. Show me some diamond, please. I want some diamond. Must be on the Cyclops. That's okay. Let's go out there then. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch this up a little bit. Perfect. That'll do what I need it to do. Show me some diamonds. No. Actually, no, I think it's kyanite that I need. But just in case, here's the diamonds as well, and that. Wait, was it? It doesn't matter. There we go, that's much better for me. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Okay, I'm almost done doing the thing I was going to do, which was... I don't know. Perfect, that's what I needed. Ah, the orange tablets, nickel ore, but yeah, the kyanite. That's what it was, purple tablets or diamond, but I don't need one of those right now. I need one of these. And that should be the only other one I need in the whole game. We just do a check-see here. Yep, so I can make another juice. Still running superpowered over there. Wonder if those ever run out. Just see here. How long did nuclear rods last? So if it's constantly being drained, it can run 80 minutes. Each rod will last 80 minutes. So yeah, we should be good for a while, because this doesn't drain all that much power, all things considered. Are any of these depleted yet? No, they all seem to be pretty good. I mean, this thing's drawn more juice than anything, and even then, it's only so much. One more thing before I sign off. Perfect. It's weird, but I like it. It's mine, at least. Okay, now all my ships are colored, so that's fun. I could make one of these, but I don't want to. It's unnecessary. These iron batteries are quite a thing. Let me check a thing real quick here. Actually, it should be right here. Yeah, these things have 5 times the juice of one of these. Alright, so we're going to save. I am going to... Actually, we're going to get to the Seamoth, probably, and then save. By the time we get back from our various errands... Actually, let me do it this way. Let me put all non-essential bullshit down here. Don't want to take anything with me that I'm not going to use. We'll flat out leave the laser cutter here too, I don't care. Basically, we're going to go to the surface and harvest a bunch of shit. And by the time we get back from our thing, this thing should be running real nice and smooth. And what we're going to do first is we're going to actually juice this puppy up. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not hurting for fuel right now, but it'd be really nice if it were just at full juice. I just want to be nosy here. 57. It's not great, but it could be worse. Just forward enough to shut that sonar being off.
Engine powering down.
Oh, I know why. I'm like, why isn't it juicing up? Because it was juicing this up.
All systems online.
And I ran myself over again, didn't I? So yeah, we're just going to leave that there to charge up. We're going to save the game. And that's going to be that. I should start recording a Friday morning on Jedi Fallen Order. I say Friday morning and not Thursday night because I won't even have the thing till midnight, and then there's all the installation and all that shit. But I will see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.